This video is to introduce and provide training on our all-new Patrol 4. Patrol 4 is a Ford F550. It has been provided in part by the San Diego River Conservancy. It is equipped with a Hale AP50-23 single-stage pump. In this video, we'll discuss pumping operations, drafting, and four-wheel drive operations.
What we need to do, have the engine on, brake needs to go on right here, pull on. You'll see it on here displayed, brake on. Next, we need to make sure the battery is on, master battery. Turn that, it's gonna be illuminated green. We're putting it into pump. Right here it says pump. Make sure your foot's not on the brake. You'll hear it turn on. Once again, don't put your foot on the brake. Move over the pump panel. Back here, tank to pumps in the back. Away is off. If you pull it, it's activated. We're gonna have two intakes, 2.5 inch intake, a 4-inch intake, and our discharges are gonna be 1.5 inch crosslay, reel line, and 2.5 inch discharge. So these are gonna be left to right. Turn them off. Here's our pressure governor. One unique thing about this is if you want to get the intake, you have to press menu, and it's going to go through these different sections here. Pump pressure and intake pressure. We have our foam selector, which you can manually turn on. Lights, primer, and it's going to have our foam indicator and our water indicator. As far as putting in a pump, we went over that already. We're going to increase our pressure. And then from there, you could pull the crosslay, the reel line, or the 2.5 inch discharge. We have, for the discharges down here, the 1.5 inch crosslay, the reel line, and the 2.5 inch discharge. You can't pull them, you turn them. The hose reel, we talked about how to operate it in the back. One of the tricky things is for the reel, hose reel, it's kind of hidden, it's right here. Alright, so now we're drafting. We have an 8-foot, 2.5 inch hard section. We're going to connect the nail here. Nail connection here, make sure it's tight. Our strainer is actually backwards, so it's female. So we have to put a double male on there to make the connection. Intake is open. Tank to pump is closed. We're going to pull the prime. Now water coming in. We can change through the menu to see the intake pressure. And from here we can use the tank fill. Turning to the right. As far as off-road driving goes and modes, down here, drive mode, you can turn that to the right. That's going to change from normal mode, slippery roads, and off-road. When you do that, it automatically goes from 2 high to 4 high. You could also manually hit 4 high. You can drive and go into 4 high. In order to go to 4 low, you need to park it in neutral, then go to 4 low. It'll indicate up here.